Hi, welcome to this amazing channel where we teach you wisdom tips on how to navigate your life intelligently so you can excel in money, marriage, and motherhood. I'm Dr. TIMI-WOOD, and today I want to show you subtle ways you're losing yourself in your marriage so you don't wake up one day and discover that you've disappeared. You're no longer, I'm not the girl I used to know. Do you remember that song? The truth is, a lot of women have just woken up and discovered, I don't know this me. And if you're honest to yourself, you discover you know somebody that you knew that before she got married, she was not like this, in a good way. That this version of her, something is wrong. Have you ever met a friend and you know how to go and look for somebody that both of you, like our friends, are like, I saw this person, is she okay? Is she good? Something was off. You may even be the one they are calling and asking, are you okay? Something is off. And the truth is, something is off, you know something is off. Because you're not the girl you used to be. You've changed. Not in a good way. It's as though marriage was an eraser, just erasing you small. You look like you sound like you, but you're not you. And this is what happens if you do not fix it now. Resentment will start building up in your heart. You start hating your husband. From your husband, you graduate to your children. Then you now start having problem with God. You now start hating yourself. Everything is just going down. Next thing you now say it is the devil that has attacked you. No. It's because you started disappearing, and here are the subtle ways you disappear in your marriage. First off, I need you to know that it doesn't happen dramatically. You don't just wake up, today I'm myself, tomorrow I don't know this woman I am. It doesn't happen. Little things. Small no's you should have said that you said yes. Small, what's the right word? I want to say bending. Adjustments you made. Tiny insincerity to yourself. Being silent when you should have said something. Pretense. A lot of women pretend. In your mother's house, before you got married, you don't like cooking. You don't like any house chores. You saw man, and you decided to lie. How would you like doing? I like a very clean environment. When somewhere is clean, it just makes me breathe well, think well. How do you spend your day? Any day that I spend in the kitchen just cooking different meals, it excites me. Like I am so happy. Like my mother, whenever I want to travel, my mother says, how would I cook without you? You're the one that cooks, you're the one that... And the man is excited because he's hearing unpaid labor that is even in fine container because you are beautiful. Unpaid labor that even has phonetics, that's degree. Wow, you're welcome. I love you, I'll marry you. When you're out of it, you know that to cook annoys you. You know that if you stay in the kitchen 3 hours, you're already angry. You can't remember the last time you carried broom in your mother's house. So you pretended, gave a wrong CV, got married, and now you have been employed. You see that cook, you will cook it. You see that work, you will work it. Those things you say that your hobby that you like, do it. That is why you were hired for the job. In quotes, marriage. And now you're frustrated. You don't like what your reality has become. Pretense. And in case you're like, Dr. Zabrati, I didn't pretend. But there are certain things that you know authentically that, no, I think we should talk about it. But you feel, before they now say I'm a bad wife, before they say I'm not submissive, yeah, that's a word. How does the Gen Z say it? Clock it. Before they now say I'm not submissive, I want to be submissive. Even when you know that this thing inherently doesn't align with your principles. Or if you know that what you need is more knowledge. I'm not against what you're saying, but I just need more knowledge. Can we talk about it more so I understand why this is important to you? You ignore all that and just go on full throttle. Throw into the wife lane. Yes. And suddenly, there are no yeses to say again. Because you've said yes so much. that your husband just naturally expects yes. If it's you, won't you be expecting yes? And it's as though you're dying. And it affects your money, it affects your spirituality. You feel, I see women send me messages that, coach, I'm very dry. I can't even pray. I feel like a stranger with God. Yesterday, I had a call from somebody that says, I feel like dying. I feel like I can just drop dead and die. On face value, her marriage looks good. But she's a stranger to herself. So she feels like suffocating. You feel oppressed. You feel marginalized in your marriage. But nobody is beating you. That's now the crazy part of it. Because a lot of times when women express this, people think that there's domestic violence, there's physical maltreatment. No. You may not be experiencing all the evils people think people experience, but you are unhappy because you feel ignored, because you feel that you don't have sufficient communication. You've normalized heaviness. The weight you carry is so much in a marriage, and you're losing clarity. You've stopped expecting joy. You don't expect joy to come from that marriage. You stop trusting your partner, and not in the way of cheating. A lot of times people hear trusting, they think like, oh, she thinks he wants to cheat on her. No, you might even trust him with cheating, but you don't trust him with your life. You don't trust him with your security. You don't trust him with leadership. You just start responding to the yes and no. You don't bother. You don't bother to wait for yes, no, happiness, joy. You just exist in the marriage. That is not a way to live. Yes, I know we say this life is short, but this life is also long by our calculation. It's when you look at it from the eyes of the spirit that you know it's short, but from physical eyes it is long. That is not a way to live. If you would want to live a life where you're authentically happy, bubble in your spirit, return back to yourself, or better still, become better. There's a link below this video. Click it. Send me a message if you need direct interaction with me. Join my inner circle. Join my Blissful Marriage Deliberate program. It will change your life. It will give you clarity because you deserve it. Your future deserves it. Your children deserve it. Your spirit deserves it. So, tell me, did you get value from this video? Because when you tell me, I'll do more videos. So I'm waiting to hear from you.